Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is a return on ArmA Cold War Rearmed, so welcome back to us on our Let's Play of ArmA Cold War Rearmed. I decided to do this because someone decided to subscribe to my channel based off of these videos, and I thanked him, and I'm going to go ahead and make a shout out to that individual. That individual's name is Runner Xenomorph. So, here it is. Here's this video for you, my man. It's probably going to be a short one, maybe. It's definitely going to be less than an hour, maybe. Sometimes I don't pay attention to the time. But we're going to go ahead and do this. Now, where we left off at was a hind attack. We were supposed to be Commander Gostovsky, and we're supposed to look for the secret base. And I was already a little peeved about this this game because of the fact of I can't really control the aircraft in this game, and I found out why, and I'm going to go ahead and show you why. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and continue. Alright, let me show you why. Options, controls. Go here, go to aircraft controls. Here's why. So there's your left turn, your right turn, bank left, bank right, left pedal, right pedal, nose up, nose down. Right? You see all that? I don't think they had all that in the original game, which causes the problem with you using the mouse to turn the aircraft. Now, I could try and change this to match what it was in the old game, but I just don't remember what the old game was. So, let me see. Turn left, turn right, bank left, bank right. Now, banking left and banking right. That's basically turning the whole body in that direction, I believe. Then there's left pedal and right pedal. Let me see. If we're going to do this, left pedal and right pedal, I believe that's just going to turn your vehicle in one spot. Banking left and banking right is the whole body turn. Is this what we want? Banking left and banking right. This might be what we want. Yeah. Yeah, this might be what we want. I think this is what we want here. So we'll go ahead and do left, mouse left. Bank right. Delete, next, click on you, delete, next, let's see, delete, 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 we'll want that, this, that, that, okay. Alright, so bank left, bank right is there. Nose up, nose down. I'm trying to remember, do we want to change the nose up and nose down? Because it says W and S is for nose up and nose down. I'm trying to remember the way it was played in the original game. It's because the thing is, you have to think there are two types of aircraft. There's helicopters, and then there's jets and planes. Now, when I had it set up on the original game, I pretty much left alone as the game came. And for the A10 Thunderbolts, when we were moving forward, we basically just held the Q key. The Q key was mostly for the helicopters, but for the aircraft. Let me see something. Seagull, what the fuck? Oh yeah, that's when you die in multiplayer, you become a seagull. Flaps. Flaps and gears. Control. Fast forward. Nose up and nose down. See, that just does nose up and nose down if you hit the W key. And I don't know if I need that. Increase thrust, decrease thrust. Is this good enough? I don't know. We can go with this and see what happens. We can go with this and see what happens. It's that nose up and nose down that's going to bug me. Alright. Because sure as shit, I don't want the aircraft controls to be a problem, because that's one of my favorite things to do in these ArmA games, or Operation Flashpoint Cold War Crisis, is to have complete air superiority, especially me as a character, and me in person who like flying, and training to learn how to fly for the military. Well, I'm not training now, but I was training when I was a student pilot over at the airport, and that's just one of the things I look out for in this game, or games like this, is to be, you know, pretty good. If you have a problem with the controls, then you're going to have a problem overall. And you don't want that.
Lovely evening, ain't it? I see you guys are keeping busy. Gum? No thanks. Only the two of you? Where's Tracker got to?
He's keeping an eye on Ivan. There've been a whole bunch of trucks heading up north all night.
Looks like they're building some kind of base of some kind.
Well, whatever it is, we've got orders to find it and turn it back into farmland. Let's go.
Shall I get Tracker?
Nah, we'll pick him up on the way.
Okay, sir. Lead the way.
Stick close, keep your eyes peeled for commies, and maintain radio silence.
Alright, so there's Tracker. We're going to go ahead and get him, and then we're going to try and find this secret base. I have in mind where it is based off of how we played the original game, which means it shouldn't be too far away from the insertion point, so it's supposed to be somewhere up here. Alright, so 4's back into position. 4. Let's see, engage.
4, fire at will!
Okay, so there he is. All,
return to formation.
All.
2, 3, danger!
find the secret base. Right, so we pretty much want to travel all the way past this point, because I do remember we got to this one road and we were like, okay, so it's not here, so then it ended up being over here in this little spot, I guess. Basically, you just follow the trucks on the side and they'll lead you there. Yeah, see, there's the trucks right there. So let's go ahead and see what can be done. Okay, my lens are slightly getting flared here because of the night sky. Alright, so there's that truck. I'm at... Clicking on this, is that not going to do anything? To tell them where my position is? Action, how's about...
All, stay alert! Data clock. Enemy. UAZ. 200 meters.
Okay, so there's that truck. We're going somewhere, alright. Slightly helps. Alright, I think, yeah, that should be it up ahead.
O'clock. Chopper. 200 meters.
Wait, what? Okay, so there's a chopper. That is an Mi-24 Hind. Now, if opportunity presents itself, I'm going to take one of those choppers and we're going to see if we... Oh god, what is that? That better not be what I think it is. Please don't be a BMP. Please don't be a BMP. Ah, shit, come on, we got to double time it out of here.
11 o'clock. Tank at 200 meters.
Come on, we gotta get into a chopper. We gotta get into a lovely chopper.
At 11 o'clock. Enemy man at 50 meters.
Okay, so somebody didn't like my idea.
Nine o'clock. Man at 50 meters. 12 o'clock. Man at 100 meters. Three o'clock. Man at 100 meters. 1 o'clock. Fuel truck at 100 meters.
Piece of shit.
One o'clock. Man at 100 meters. 3 o'clock. Enemy man at 100 meters. Man at 100 meters. 1 o'clock.
Oh,
Man at
Jesus.
50 meters.
Ah, come on, you bunch of bastards.
One o'clock. Enemy man at 100 meters. 12 o'clock. Enemy UAZ at 100 meters. 12 o'clock. Enemy UAZ at 100 meters. 10 o'clock. Man at 50 meters. 1 o'clock. Enemy man at 50 meters.
Dude, what's the point of being a frickin' special forces guy if they're just gonna find you? You just-
1 o'clock. Man at 100 meters. 12 o'clock. UAZ at 100 meters.
Oh my god, fuck you. And where the hell's my team? Why aren't they shooting and shit?
Oh, engage at will.
Bunch of lazy bastards.
1 o'clock. Enemy UAZ at 100 meters. 1 o'clock. Enemy UAZ at 100 meters. 5 o'clock. Enemy man.
Oh my god.
One o'clock. Man at 50 meters. 2 o'clock. Fuel truck at 100 meters. 1 o'clock. UAZ at 100 meters. 2 o'clock. Man at 50 meters. 2 o'clock. Enemy UAZ at 100 meters. 1 o'clock. Man at 50 meters. 5 o'clock. Man at 50 meters. Oh, engage at will. 11 o'clock. You're all at 200 meters. 1 injured.
Fucking god. These assholes.
Oh, engage your will! 3 o'clock, 50 meters. 1 o'clock, fuel truck, 100 meters. Oh, engage your will! 2 o'clock, man, at 100 meters. 12 o'clock, car, at 200 meters. 1 o'clock, fuel truck, at 100 meters. Man, at 100 meters.
Dude, they can't. This is so fucking annoying.
Oh, engage your will.
Where is everybody? You guys are all the way back there.
UAZ at 100 meters. 1 o'clock, man, at 50 meters. At 11 o'clock, Euro at 100 meters. Man, is history. 1 o'clock, man, at 50 meters.
My teammates, they're a bunch of fucking idiots.
Oh, engage your will. Oh, fall back into formation. 1 o'clock, UAZ at 100 meters. 1 o'clock, man, at 100 meters. Two o'clock, enemy, man, at 50 meters. I've got it. Oh! 3 o'clock, man, at 50 meters.
I am gonna officially say that
Oh,
being the spy in this game really does suck. It's not like the original game. In this game, because it's ArmA, armed
2
assault,
o'clock, enemy, man, at 100 meters. 1 o'clock,
they're gonna
unknown,
spot
car, 200
you
meters. 1 o'clock, UAZ at 100
from a
meters.
distance.
1 o'clock, target at 100 meters. Oh, return to formation. I've got it.
I just want to get in one of these fucking choppers. I just want to get in one of these choppers. Oh boy. War paint.
Oh, engage your will. 2 o'clock, enemy, Euro at 100 meters. Two o'clock, man, at 50 meters. 1 o'clock, enemy, UAZ at 100 meters. Two o'clock, unknown, man, at 50 meters. $12 o'clock, Euro, at 200 meters. $2 o'clock, man, at 100 meters. 2 o'clock, man, at 100 meters.
Okay, so apparently I didn't get into the pilot's seat.
4 o'clock, UAZ at 100 meters. $1 o'clock, man, at 50 meters. 4, it's down.
Come on, where's the pilot's seat at?
2 o'clock, man, at 50 meters. Manual fire on. 4 o'clock, man, 100 meters.
I don't know why it's spinning like this. Oh, no, wait, I know why it's spinning like this. Because you can see the rotors aren't actually spinning, or yeah, moving. Probably because of that explosion they did recently. Fuck y'all.
12 o'clock, enemy, Euro, 200 meters. 2 o'clock, man, at 50 meters. 5 o'clock, man, at 50 meters. 5 o'clock, enemy, UAZ, at 100 meters. Manual fire on. 5 o'clock, enemy, machine gun, at 100 meters.
When the rotors aren't going, that'll stop your torque right there, which is why this chopper was just spinning. Alright, so 30mm cannon, sure, why not? Oh wow, did you see that? The gears for the chopper went in. It's pretty cool.
Enemy, T-80, at 500 meters.
Okay, there's still a problem because it still wants to nose down. Alright, let's try and fix this bullshit. Let's see, aircraft. Mouse down, that's why. Because of the fucking mouse. Let's see, you, delete, next, you, delete. Okay, okay, close. Don't do that. Fucking God. Alright, let's fucking try again.
12 o'clock, Euro, 200 meters.
Let's try again.
3 o'clock, man, at 100 meters. 5 o'clock, enemy, man, at 50 meters. 5 o'clock, enemy, UAZ, at 100 meters. Manual fire on.
Alrighty, let's do options, controls, aircraft, turn left. We want to fix that and go mouse left. Alright, next we want to go mouse right. Okay, bank left, take U, delete. Next, take you, delete. Okay. Wait, default, and then over here, you, delete, next, you, delete, next. Okay, that means turn left, turn right's there, and all like that. Okay. Close, continue. Yeah, that's what we wanted. Alright, now let's get to altitude of about 30. Okay. Now, here's the one thing that kind of annoys me on ArmA, Armed Assault to Operation Flashpoint Cold War Crisis. As you can see, we have a whole thing of pretty much a dashboard versus actual looking out. Now, in reality, this is the thing that you're going to look for when you're flying planes or helicopters. And it's the one thing I've always questioned. Like, wouldn't you want to be able to see the ground? You know? see. Options. There's something else that's wrong. Apparently, I do need nose down and nose up. But there's an issue with that. There's an issue with that. Is there something else I can do to fix that? Because apparently when it wants to go nose down and nose up, default. See, the issue is in this game, when you have your aircraft go nose down or nose up, it's going to send you in that direction. In the original game, it wasn't like that. When you go nose down, nose up, it's countered by the collective of your helicopter. For in this case, since we're in a helicopter, which the collective is what lets you go up and down in a helicopter. In this game, it gives two shits about the collective, so it doesn't care that you have it set on a certain altitude. It's just going to go by that. It's going to go past that and say, hey, we're going straight down. So I'll show you what I mean.
Unknown, at 100 meters.
So see, you can't really like aim down at somebody. It gets really, really touchy. Already we're going to a problem. Oh god. So apparently I have to use the keyboard more often, which I really don't want to. I liked it before where I could just use the mouse. Oh god, almost hit that.
8 o'clock, 50 meters.
Now see, I'm hitting the Q key as hard as I can so that we can pick up altitude. But this game really dislikes the fact that you're trying to use altitude.
6 o'clock, APC, 1,000 meters.
Let me see. Let's go. Yeah, see, you'll lose altitude real easily, which is annoying. So you have to always be using your keys.
Port status.
Look at this. We're already going down. Oh my god. Like, you really can't use the keyboard and mouse to fly aircraft in this game. You really can't. Which is absolutely fucking annoying. But we're gonna try again.
12 o'clock, enemy, Euro, 200 meters.
How are we gonna do this in a helicopter? Because now would be a good time to learn how to fly. You know, because later on you're gonna be Captain Nichols. Left, bank, right. Let me see.
Four o'clock, enemy, man, at 100 meters. 3 o'clock, man, at 100 meters. Manual fire on.
Okay, so that's that, but that's for the keyboard. That was the left and right pedal, apparently. But you can do the same thing on the mouse.
o'clock, unknown. 3 o'clock, then, at 100 meters. Enemy E80 at 500 meters. 1 o'clock, man, at 50 meters.
Oh my god, look at this. How in the hell are we supposed to... And look, I can barely even see
enemy
outside.
ABC, 500 meters.
And this vehicle picks up speed way too fast.
3 o'clock, enemy hero, at 500 meters.
Alright, first of all, what I am going to do is save while I'm up in the air.
Enemy E80 at 500 meters.
Dude, how the hell am I supposed to see the ground? Night vision sucks. I don't even know what the fuck happened there. I hit a tree, apparently. I hit a fucking tree.
12 o'clock, enemy E80 at 500 meters.
Like, I bet you when they created the aircraft for ArmA, Armed Assault, they were like, oh, no, totally, you gotta use a joystick. That's the best way to manipulate the helicopters in this. Come the fuck on. Dude, I can't... So what, I gotta use third-person view? You know how much bullshit that is? There was everything I need to destroy, apparently, but my chopper's moving too fucking fast. See this, like, how am I supposed to tell what's on the ground? Even night vision is just god-awful. And, oh my god. Was there any tanks just sitting around over there? No, there wasn't. Oh my god. I'd take a tank over using a chopper in this game, apparently. Objective complete. Good, let's get out of here. Where am I headed? There we go. Done with that sorry ass mission. Oh my god, I'm gonna be complaining so much when I have to be Captain Nichols. Oh, that's gonna piss me off. The original ArmA, or Operation Flashpoint Cold War Crisis, did it right with the aircraft mechanics with mouse and keyboard. ArmA Armed Assault did all this extra bullshit that's just not necessary, because your mouse is forcing your aircraft to go dip to the ground or dip up into the sky. Original ArmA, you set your height the way you want it, so you hit the Q key, and if you want it 30 on the altitude, you'll stay 30 on the altitude.
Нет! Это безобразие! Американцы пришли и разместили свои бомбы, тогда как наши ленивые и бесполезные вояки сидели и смотрели. 3 драгоценных вертолета потеряно! Майор Малевич, пошлите сообщение полковнику КГБ Валеницы. Полковник Мартынов должен быть арестован за предательство Советского Союза, за неадекватную оборону своих установок. Его следует судить, признать виновным и расстрелять. Без права обжаловать приговор.
Есть, товарищ генерал. Могу я предложить, что его следует заменить полковником Еусевым?
Еусев? Вот почему бы и нет. Полковник Еусев – преданный офицер, понимающий опасности, грозящие матушке России, как извне, так и изнутри. Молодец, майор. Хорошая идея. Эх, и как только Россия может когда-нибудь стать опять великой, когда эти западные апологеты в Политбюро назначают таких простофиль, как Мартынов, командовать нашими войсками.
Терпение, дорогой Алексей. Вспомни, о чем мы говорили. Вся Россия знает, что Кремль слабый. Как только народ осознает, что перевес сил в пользу НАТО, он испугается. Тогда все будут хотеть сильного вождя, который сможет вернуть нашей стране ее былое величие. И когда ваше унижение со стороны незначительных сил НАТО на этих островах завершится, Россия поймет, кто должен стать ее вождем.
Дорогая Ангелина, вместе с тобой Я раскрашу все континенты кровью наших врагов.
Whirlwind Thunder. This is where we get to be the... Yep, this is where we get to be the tanks. We'll go ahead and stop the video here. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, even though I was pretty much complaining the entire time I got inside of a helicopter. I really wanted to see if I can fix certain things for the chopper to make the flight mechanic much better. There's just no way of doing it because it's ArmA Armed Assault. If it's one thing that ArmA Armed Assault did wrong, it's basically suck ass, like literally sucking some ass at creating aircraft mechanics. Now, some of you guys are probably better at it than I am. I have no doubt that there are people out there who are going to be experts at it, but I can tell you this, being an actual student pilot and getting ready to join the military to be a pilot, this is one of the things that's going to be frustrating, considering for the fact the military does have their recruits train on simulators, like actual simulators, sort of something similar to this. This was just bullshit. And that's just super annoying, you know. The first game had it right, but then the second game screws it up, you know what I'm saying? Some of you guys can make an argument for and against. It's difficult when it shouldn't be. When the original game did it right, they should have just kept it like that. And that you have to take that into consideration. You know, if you're trying to make a second game in the series and you're trying to one-up the original game, because that's obviously what you're doing, right? If you're going to make a second game, the second game has to be better than the first game. So you come out with this masterpiece, and it ends up being a masterpiece of shit on the flight mechanics. That's an issue, you know? They were probably thinking, oh, we need more involved. We need more flight mechanics involved. We need more tank mechanics involved. Because there was also an issue with the tank mechanics. I don't know if you guys noticed. When I was playing with the tanks, I was also complaining about the tanks, that there was something wrong with the tanks. You know, tanks could easily be destroyed now. The controls are a little bit off and this and that. It's just one of the things. For some reason, the original game had it right, and this game tried to capitalize on it by adding so many other features. And, well, they screwed it up. And it's not just the mod. I think the original game, ArmA Armed Assault, screwed it up too. Now, I think I did a Let's Play on ArmA Armed Assault where I actually played, where I actually did some flight time. And I did okay. But it was on open terrain, open ground. You know, there wasn't a whole lot of forest like here on... in this game, where there's a lot of forest, and I'm also flying in the dark with night vision that apparently isn't really night vision. It just sucks. It just sucks, really. And, I mean, it was just problematic. I mean, you got to worry about running into the ground and this and that. In the original game, I didn't have to worry about that. Once I set the height that I wanted, the altitude, 30 to 40, I was golden. I didn't have to worry too much about going into the ground, which can happen in the original game. It can happen in the original game that if you nose down too much on the mouse, you will go into the ground. But it didn't happen for me while I was playing Cold War Assault. Because I've always managed to, you know, level down as far as I needed. I can go forward as far as I needed, and I didn't have to worry. In this game, however, as soon as you nose down, the game's like, oh, nose down. That means you want to go straight into the ground? Totally. We'll crash you right there. You know, this is the perfect burial spot for you. This is just something that they really screwed up in this game, and that's something we're going to have to deal with on further Let's Plays once we get there. It won't be anytime soon because it's getting towards the middle of this week, towards the end of this week, and I'll be gone for some time. But this is definitely one thing I'm going to be arguing about for the rest of my life with ArmA Armed Assault. They done screwed up the flight mechanics. The original game had it right. Anyways, if you guys managed to enjoy, I'm glad you managed to enjoy. If you didn't, I could probably understand. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Take care, and you guys have yourselves a good night.